Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Create Travel Memories. Today we're going to work on day 2 of my Cancun album. I got lots of stuff going on. I kind of prepped my pages so we can make it a little bit quicker today. So let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, so I got some stuff out of the way. This is going to go on the next page. Don't mind my husband. He's out there mowing. Sorry about the noise. So we got some drink pictures up there. Make sure I get that. Possibly use those. So I did all of my journaling here, and I'm probably just going to attach it here. I did it on the wrong side. Yes, that's awesome. There we go. So we'll probably just like attach it here. And I'm thinking I want to kind of want to do like a little tab here on the side for like when we started. So I want to do like a little tab for day 1 and then do day 2. Kind of hoping I can get day 3 in here too, but as you can see, I got a few things that I got going for day 2, but day 3 is pretty minimal because that was our pool day and our drinking day. Well, my drinking day, I didn't really plan on drinking that day, but it kind of happened. Yeah. Oh well, I had fun. Not a big drinker, but you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and do all 4 corners. Perfect. Kind of just make it a little more cohesive. Perfect. So I think I'll just do this here and then get that crap off there. So this is the morning sunrise. We didn't get any sunsets. Oh, it's so sad. I love sunsets. But like the sunrise was in the perfect area. The sunset was on the opposite side of the resort, so I didn't get to see any of that. Let me grab my little trash can here so I can use that. Get that over there. I don't need my phone stand. Okay, so I also have some stickers I pulled for today, which I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'll probably put the stickers over here so I don't forget to use those. I also forgot that I had these. I used them like in my other albums, and I happen to have found them today. So I may use them, we'll see. I'm gonna have them over here on the side just in case I wanna use them. They may just come in handy because I got lots of pictures that I'd like to add to this journal. So I'm thinking about doing something like this with today's picture. I'm not going to do a whole lot of journaling on this page because actually I might go like this. And then that way I can get this on here. Yes, let's do that. I was watching a, was it TikTok or Instagram? Something, it might have been an Instagram reel or something along those lines that she was saying, don't use your tape runners because 3 years down the road, it's going to be coming undone, falling out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, I get that issue with glue. I don't know if y'all get that issue with glue, but unless it's glue like something like this or, I don't think I have another glue close by, but I use glue sticks a lot as well, and then I have a ton of it in my stash. But I have never had an issue, and I think my travel albums go back to 2015. Yeah. And I have scrapbooks that go back to like 2008, almost 20 years. I mean, I've never had any, I've had stickers fall out on me, so I glue those back in, put some adhesive on the back. I've just never really had anything from my tape runners. I don't know, it all depends on the tape runner too. I've used many different tape runners in my day. I do like this type of tape, the double side adhesive. I feel like it works great. I also have my 2 tape runners. Like when we go to Tennessee, I will probably either bring this, stuck to me. I'll probably bring these 2 with a refill for each of them. I might do my journaling while I'm there and do my albums because I love doing that. I just didn't really have time on this trip, but I might bring those. I also did get these off from Shein with a bunch of refills. I haven't really found any problems with it. I use this in my journal mainly though. And then I also have this guy, but I don't take this on my travels. It's my Scotch Advanced Tape Runner. I do like this, and I do have a lot of refills. I haven't bought any refills in a while because I got so stocked up on them. But I think that once I get through all of my rolls of tape, I mean, I got tons of this big stuff too. So once I get through all my rolls of tape, I'm just going to stick with the runners and the glue. I seem to like the runners a lot more and then the glue a lot more. I think I was going to go like this. I do like the palm tree over there though. Oh well, we're going to put it like this. I don't want it to hang off though because I'm going to have my, let's move this stuff up a little bit so I'm not dragging it. I'm going to put my picture here. This is my good morning from Cancun, and I'm going to have to get some stickers, and I'm also going to have to get some glue because I did notice that the stickers I used on my first day that said, right here, what have you, oh look, that one's not even stuck in there very well, but I had to glue those down. Yeah, those stickers have like absolutely no sticky on the back. They suck. I ain't gonna lie. But I do love the stickers, but I have to remind myself to glue them down. I don't know why I didn't do that. Probably because my video was taking forever. But, you know, I didn't want to make an hour-long video, but then it ended up being an hour-long video, which some people like, some people don't. I didn't get that many views on the last one, but that's okay. You know, my channel's still new, and I'm okay with that. I think I would like to use some washi on this one. Let's see how it looks. I don't know if this really matches with anything, but it's kind of a sunset on that one. And then this one actually does match. It's actually from the kit. Maybe I could use the flower. I've used a lot of the flower already in this book, but that's all right. Let's use another piece of it. I'll stick it at the bottom, maybe on the side. Let's do that. How about we stick some of this right here, and then we will stick maybe the orange. I don't use a whole lot of the orange. I do like this this kit, which I'm gonna pull out of my little cart over here to start incorporating it more into this album, because I have the stickers, I have the paper, I have everything for this kit. I have the little die cuts, so I do want to incorporate it. But I also did buy all of this stuff from scrapbook.com that is Cancun related, so I want to make sure and get that used up, because I'm pretty sure we will never go to Cancun again unless I win this trip again. And honestly, I hope that they go to a different area, but that's just me and the traveler in me that loves to travel and go to new places. So I know that for a fact that they have done Cancun multiple times, so I don't think that they're going to change it just because I want to go somewhere new. And then I found this washi, which I love, and I don't have a whole lot left. It says Fabulous, and I think I want to put it right up here. Let's do that. I apologize if you can hear all that lawn mowing, weed whacking going on outside. It has been raining for, I swear to God, 75,000 days here. And today is like the first day that it has not rained. And my husband's like, I am mowing the lawn when I get home. And I'm like, okay, but I am recording, so try and keep your noise down. Yeah, I know that's not possible when you're mowing the lawn, but, you know, I tried. So yeah, I have like all sorts of stuff that is Cancun related, and I need to get used up because guess what? We're probably not going to go there again. And if we do, if I win the trip again, I probably won't buy this type of stuff, but let's put this sticker right there. And then, oh, let's put this beautiful shell. Let's see. Stick it. No, it's not going to go under that picture. No. Oh, there we go. Put the shell right there. If we do go again, I know this one does not say anything about Cancun, so I'm not gonna attempt to even start using that one because I want to focus on getting these used up. So this page, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so I kind of have some puffy stickers. I don't like using puffy stickers in them, but I can always take the puffy out. So let's just do that, and let's get this guy taped in for day 2. And what I might do, because I could always put like day 1, day 2, day 3 on the top instead of putting it on the side, because once it gets put in the book, I have the strap on the side. So I'm thinking I might put it on the top. That might be the best way to do it. So let's get this taped in. That shell right there might become an issue because it's sticking over just a hair. Just tape that to my table. I don't want it to get caught on that side either, so we should be good right there. I don't know if this is the best Scotch tape that I have, but it's gonna do. Oh, that shell might be fine there. I might be able to move it a little bit. Let me see. Oh yeah, should come up. Move it over just a little. There we go. Then we'll snap on a little bit more tape. But yeah, so I'm thinking that I might bring everything with me to Tennessee when we go. But then again, I don't know if I want to do that because last time I brought everything with me and I didn't touch it. But we were also only there for 3 days and I didn't really have time. I was really focused on just having fun while we were down there and enjoying the time. So we'll see. I might just bring, you know, a little notebook with me so I can write down everything as we go, and then like my daily journal because that goes with me everywhere. Even though I didn't really write in that either on this trip. I just kind of like made quick notes so that I knew what I was talking about. And then I did back journaling so I could get that into my journal because, you know, this girl wants to know everything she did on her trip. So on this side, let me, yeah, let's clamp that down a minute. So on this side, so today, this day, not today, but this day, we did a little walk on the beach, and the beach was gorgeous, and I saw this little bird. I don't even know what it was, but he was adorable. So I'm thinking possibly doing something like this, and then putting a little bird here, and then just doing a little bit of documenting here. I don't know. I could always use one of these. Like this. Let's see. Where's the opening? There it is. I could put it in here. And then I could put this one like this. And then I could put this in here. And then I have a flip. I don't know if I like that. But I want this picture in here. I don't know if I need this picture in here, but I want this picture in here. So let's do that. This is another postcard that I picked up at one of the shops. So let me see, what do we got here? We got some more up here too. Oh, I think those are the ones that I wasn't putting in there. So let's do this. We're going to do that and that. And then we'll put the little bird down there. Let's do it that way. But do I want a background? Let's see. I have some water paper in this one. I know I do. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay, I went and found a different book. Let's see what we got here. Maybe I could do this in the background. A little busy, not too bad though. Could do that. The palm trees, maybe that one. I like that one. You like that one? Yeah, let's go with that one. Although I do like that suitcase on the other side. So yeah, that'll look good. All right, so we're just gonna have to trim off a little bit on the side here. Save that just in case I want to use it. All right, let's get this stuff out of my way. Put that over there. Get this taped down. You know what? I'm going to have to corner around this real quick. Yep. I always forget about that. There we go. I do love that suitcase. So with us not doing anything next year, the planner in me wants to plan some weekend trips. My husband, on the other hand, does not want to do anything. He wants to work on the house. Not that our house needs a lot of work, but we want to do some updating. We bought a double wide 3 years ago, and don't get me wrong, the people that we bought it from, they took excellent care of it, and we just want to like do an upgrade in our master bathroom. We want to replace the carpet, just things like that. And plus I want to update my kitchen. We're going to have to reside the house because the back side of the house, the sun just beats on it. So we need to do that, which is fine. But I want to do some like little weekend getaways. My mom did invite us because my mom and my sister still do little family vacations every year. My kids are grown and out of the house, so we don't do any family vacations right now. Just not in their budget to do that. So it's just me and my husband for our anniversary usually. And my mom invited us down for their family vacation in April of next year, but my husband doesn't have any vacation time, so I don't think that'll be happening. But that's all right. Plus, it's like the start of my selling season, so I'm okay with it. I'm sure that we will find something to, I will find something to do. More or less probably in the fall, not in the summer. It's hard for me to take time off in the summer. Even to take a Saturday off, it's a lot. Because I usually work every Saturday, and that's where I get a lot of my sales from. And I mean, yes, I complain I have to work every Saturday, but then that's a lot of business for me. So, and you know, one day I will be grateful that I did this job, because this is a really good job for the area that I live in. And jobs right now are really hard to come by. Don't get me wrong, some days I want to quit my job because some people drive me absolutely insane about their homes, and I'm a sales rep. I am not even the service person, but let me tell you, they drive me insane. But that's all right. We get through it. Every year we get through it. This is going on to my 3rd year of selling. And there's many times my husband has had to talk me off the ledge of quitting. I don't think I'd actually do it, but there's those days. Be a stay-at-home dog mom. That would be like my ultimate dream. Be a stay-at-home dog mom, just work on the property, get our garden done, you know? But this day and age, that is one hard thing to do, have one income. Especially when you're used to having 2 incomes and you live like you have 2 incomes. So to go from 2 incomes to 1 would make it very difficult in our budget. Plus, I love to travel. So next year will be my year of saving to go on our trip to Utah in 2027. And actually next year will be the year that I find out if I can win another trip through one of our manufacturers, which would be awesome. And you can bet your bottom dollar that I am going to be trying to sell my butt off. Let's see. So I could put the beach there. I have a beach. Or I have this that says what a sight, kind of like that, but I don't like that, so that's not going to go there. That's too big. Oh, I got some flowers. Let's see what we got for flowers. Come on. That one's pretty. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, we got some. I could cut that out though. Make it look a little bit better, but I do have these ones that I had bought off from Etsy. Oh, that one's kind of big. That one is too. I do have the smaller ones. See, I just printed these. Actually, I could probably put that one up here. Oh, I like that. I could put that there. Oh, what about this? Oh, that's pretty. I like that, but I want the beach. Actually, I think I have other days that I want to use that one on. Yeah, so let's use that. Pick up my mess here, and then I'll throw a couple shells on there, and I think we will call it good. Let's see what we got for shells. Maybe a small, let's go with something like from this sheet, because these won't blend. Ooh, let's use some coral. Okay, let's get these glued down. Do I want to, let's use some glue sticks. I'm gonna move those Mexico stickers over there. It's hard to see when it's all white on white. Make sure I get all these pretty good. Okay. There. I'll get this flower one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean my pad off after. That's all right. That's kind of what it's there for, protect my desk. And then we're gonna do this way. So we walk down the pier, down to the pier, I should say. There is a pier down this, like this is our resort. So we walked along the ocean, and when we got to the pier, they were doing like a dolphin show. I think it was almost done at that point though, and we kind of peeked at it, but we didn't really stay to watch because they were just feeding the dolphins and everybody was clapping, so I'm pretty sure it was almost done. You could have got into the tank with the dolphins, but we didn't do that. We didn't even know about it, so I couldn't do any reservations or anything like that. No biggie. So we walked down the pier. The pier is kind of like where you would go to catch the boat if you wanted to go over to like Cozumel and stuff like that. We had already decided prior to our trip that we weren't going to do any excursions just because we hadn't heard good things about Mexico, so we didn't really want to leave the resort. I know I've said that in my other video, but that's just how we felt. I feel like this page is missing something. I feel like it needs something. What does it need? Let me see. I don't think I have anything that it likes. I don't know. I feel like it needs something though. Oh, those might be cute. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could find something in these little books that I got for the beach. Let's see here. And then I'll probably do one more page, and then I'll do this page over here, which is those pictures up there. And then I'll work on some of these other pages, and then when I get to page 3 or day 3, I will bring you guys along on that one too. That one's pretty short day, just as in like pictures and things, and we did have a reservation for day 3, but we didn't make it to our reservations. That's because your girl here had too much to drink. Not on purpose. Let me tell you, it was not on purpose. I was great with my strawberry daiquiris and my pina coladas. And then someone decided to start giving me shots. But I made it out of the pool safe and sound. My husband doesn't drink, so he wasn't in the pool drinking. The boss man was. But we all had a good time, and that's really what matters. But I did not drink after that. I did have, you know, like a drink with my dinner or whatever. But that was about it. But yeah, no, we didn't drink to get drunk. Nope. I think I'll leave it at that. Oh, I should have used that sticker on the last page. Oh well, I have tons more sunrises, so I'll use it on another one. Oh, I like these. These are pretty. I'll have to use this on the next page. That's cute. Yeah, so let's move on to the next page. That's not my most favorite page, I can tell you that. I'm thinking that I may... Why do I feel like I had 2 of these sheets? Maybe I didn't. So let's see, what do we got here? So from the pier, I could see where it said Maya or Riviera Maya, and I definitely wanted to go get a picture of me and my husband that's standing there. And luckily, there was this couple that was there wanted to get their picture taken too. So I offered to take their picture, and then they offered to take ours, which was awesome. And worked out perfect because, you know what, I could do this. Let me take these stickers off. Let me see if I can get these stickers off here, because I don't know if I like that. That's going to drive me nuts. I know. Imagine that, somebody being indecisive. All right, let's see. Let's get this one off too. But yeah, so I took their picture for them, and then they offered to take our picture. Funny thing is I don't use an iPhone, and they had an iPhone, and she doesn't use an Android, and I have an Android. But so I got everything all set up for her, and she took the picture for us, and she got everything set up on her phone for me. And she thought it was pretty cool that on my camera, it actually captured the whole picture. Because like on the iPhone, it only captures like what is in that picture. Like mine captured the whole thing, not what was just in that square. So I was like, yeah, I'm just used to it, you know. I don't know how to use an iPhone. Both my kids have iPhones. I had one like for 2 weeks one time, and let me tell you what, I wanted to smash that thing with a hammer. It's just going from an Android to an iPhone, you just don't know how to use it. And I'll stick with my Android for the rest of my life. It's just me. So I'm gonna do just this picture on this page, and I want to tell that story here. So I don't know, maybe I should put the picture like this and put like a nicer, like a background this size, and then I can write the story here. Or maybe I can just do it like this. Oh, and I can put Life's a Beach. No, I don't like that on there. Yes, so let me find a nice background. I kind of want something simple. I feel like these ones are all like super in your face. Yeah. Let me see what we got. Okay, so I found this page. I'm just gonna have to cut her down. Oh, what collection is this from? It is from Pink Paisley. It is an old collection. It is Summer Lights by Pink Paisley. It's a very old collection in my stash, but I love it, and it's dwindling. Let me see. So I only want to cover, where's the picture? So let's see, I only want to cover probably to about here. Let's mark that. And then we're gonna mark it right here. So grab this guy. So I have it going right. See, this is why I need, I think, a smaller trimmer, but then I wouldn't be able to cut my 12 by 12s down. I hate to cut this whole page, but it's what I gotta do. I do gotta get into my stash, I think, because I don't do the 12 by 12s anymore. So I think I want to start cutting down to like 6 by 8s, because I think that would be my best bet. And then that way I would have more pages ready to go, or backgrounds or whatever. Yes, that's perfect. I think that would just be easier for me to like grab and go, because most of my stuff, most of my pages, I should say, are 12 by 12s. And plus I have like a ton of 12 by 12 sheets up in the garage that I had put in totes because I wasn't going to be using them. And let's do this. Get in there. There we go. And then, you know what? I think I might put like some washi tape possibly. I have Pink Paisley washi here too. Let's see, where is that? Right here. So this is the Pink Paisley tape that came in that kit. I'm like that. I'm telling you, that is dwindling big time. This, I have a 6 by 6x6 pad, which I have plenty of paper in that one. But like my stickers for that kit are like barely existing. I don't have crap left for that either. And it sucks because like when you find a kit that you love for like summer vibes, it's hard. So I kind of like baby it. Like I have this left of it. So yeah. But anyways, let's get on to this and let's get this set up onto the page. Let's see. Let's get this bowl moved and get this taped on. And then this will be the last page that I do tonight. I think we're already at like 40 minutes, so I'm going to go through and see if I can get it down a little bit more for you so it's not too long. I won't do my journaling on camera, but that you will be able to see when I do a final flip through of this book. Make sure I got this going the right way. I'm going to put this down here, just like that. And I think that, what do I want to do? Do I want to do this one or this one up here? Let me see. I've barely touched this tape. That's cute. Yep, that tape's not going to stick. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Let's tear off, because that bitch, or that bad boy is going to just want to come right off. So we're going to do it this way. Pull it right through the glue. Yes, I have a potty mouth, and I'm sorry about that. It's a habit. I try not to do it as bad as I am, but sometimes it gets the best of me. And there. I might have to come back through and put some glue on this end, but we will see. It might stick, but I don't know. Might not. We'll see. So let's get this on here, and then we'll do some little decorating around it. Put that on there. I could have just put some of this on it. Wasn't even thinking. All right, look at that on there. And then I will just do some journaling over here about that, how we had another couple take our picture, we took their picture. And you know, that's the thing, like when you're on vacation, like people are so generous, and all you gotta do is just ask, you know, just be like, hey, you want me to take your picture? Because they were doing it separately. Like she was taking her boyfriend's or her husband. I don't know if they were married or not. Actually, let's go like this. But yeah, so she was taking her husband or boyfriend's up there, and then he was taking hers, and I was like, hey, you want me to take your picture? And then they offered to take ours. So, you know, you just trade off, and then that way, you know, you can get your picture done. And it makes things so much easier when you're nice. People will be nice back. And I have this. This is from Photo Play. Excuse me. I thought I had some of their paper, but apparently I only must have bought like the cut-aparts, I guess. I don't know. What do I want to put on here? Paradise Found. I kind of like that. No, too much words. Let's just do some decorating. Ooh. Oh, that turtle's adorable. We could have seen sea turtles, but we didn't have like the stuff to go under the water. We didn't have the snorkel stuff, but that's okay. Someday I'll go swim with some sea turtles. That'll be fun. We'll throw in some cute little flowers here. Oh, these stickers are some nice and sticky stickers. I like that. Let's see, what else do we got here? What else? Oh, this heart is pretty. We'll put this like right up here in the corner. And you know what? Let's do this pretty pink one. And we'll put that right here because it seems to want to pop up. So we'll do that. And then we will take this little guy right here and stick him under that flower, just like that. And we got another heart here. I'm going to use that one over here. I don't know if I like that flower up there because it's kind of all by its lonesome. Let's see if we can pull it without ripping anything. We'll do that right there. And then I'll do another smaller one and have a group of 3. And then when I'm done my journaling, if I have room, I might do a little something, but we'll see. I like this. It says love. Put that right there. Perfect. All right, so I think that is all that we're going to do for today. I'll do my journaling off camera, and I might put some more of this washi over here maybe, or something else from that strip, maybe some of this, we'll see. But I'll do my journaling here. So we got this one. It's not looking too bad now that I changed it. And then we did this one, our beautiful sunrise. Every morning had a beautiful sunrise while we were there. So there, we got 3 done in no time. So if you like this kind of content, you know, just like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time that I upload. I'm going to go back through and glue these down to make sure they stay down. I'm going to glue that corner down again. But yeah, and if you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.